Alright, what is going on, guys? It's been a minute since I last did a video. I'll just take my headphones off so it doesn't sound so muffled as I speak. But yeah, so TopSpin has now released a gameplay showcase. Some of the creators that got to go to London, I believe, have already shared their gameplay that they were able to record and things like that. So I thought I have seen some videos here and there. I haven't watched the video in full length, to be honest, because some of the videos are a bit long. But this one's a nice short one, and it's from the TopSpin page. So I thought I'd give this a look and sort of give my thoughts so far on what I've seen in terms of the gameplay and, you know, the, let's face it, heavy criticism they've copped on social media for what's been shown so far. But yeah, let's just get into this video first. I'll probably pause periodically.
Hi everyone, and welcome to today's episode in which we'll show you some exciting gameplay from TopSpin 2K25.
Okay, so as a lot of people know by now, I'm sure, there's three different versions. Yeah, standard. I can't remember what the other two are called, but on the main one, I know it's Serena Williams, Roger Federer. I think on the standard one, it's Carlos Alcaraz, Iga Swiatek. Don't know how to pronounce her last name. Apologies to Polish people out there or fans of her. And I cannot remember the last person who's featured on that cover. But anyway, because I'm pretty sure Serena Williams and Roger Federer are on the mid-level version as well. So, but yeah, there's also quite a steep price tag as well, which I know a lot of people are very unhappy about. In Australia, for an example, the top edition, Grand Slam edition, whatever the hell it's called, costs a cool $179.95 Australian. So yeah, pretty hefty price tag, but it's in line with other 2K games. 2K, NBA 2K24, WWE 2K24, their top tier editions were all in that price range. I think it is a bit much, considering TopSpin is returning for the first time in, 13 years. I do think it's a little bit over the top, especially since we now know the gameplay was, they took the coding from TopSpin 4 and just brought it across to today's technology. Now, whether they use this game as a bit of a tester to see how it sells and then maybe build on a brand new engine or something like that for future iterations, I'm not sure, but yeah. But I mean, the fact of the matter is, a lot of people complained as soon as they saw the gameplay. What people have got to remember is, so many people have been begging for this to happen for so long. You know, like, oh, just give us TopSpin 4 remastered. That's pretty much what we're getting, and yet people aren't happy. And I'm willing to bet a lot of those same people would have been the ones that asked for a remaster of TopSpin 4. So it's like they really couldn't win from the get-go. Like, I'll admit, I'm not overly happy that it's essentially just a port of TopSpin 4, but I'm not overly surprised either, because 2K has seen that people wanted that and they've sort of exploited it. So it's in my opinion, it's not really 2K's fault or Hangar 13. They've essentially given the people what they've been wanting. Like, I see a lot of people talking about the graphics and
My name
and
is Remy
things like that.
Ercolani.
But
I'm the game director, and alongside me,
all in all honesty, I couldn't give a shit about graphics. It matters little to me
let's
so
take a
long as the
first look
gameplay is
at
there. And
TopSpin 2K25's
you know,
gameplay. And for
from
that, we
what
will
I've seen for the most part, like obviously it essentially is TopSpin 4. I enjoyed TopSpin 3, TopSpin 4. Jesus Christ, that screen's
exhibition
overly
mode.
bright. So me personally, I'm okay with that. It's hard to say how long they'll work on this game for. If it's going to be an annual release franchise or if it's going to be biannual, I don't know. Because you look at the other series 2K came into with the PGA 2K series. It's been every second year, although I haven't heard of a PGA 2K25 yet. There's only been 21 and 23, so I don't know if there's going to be a 25. Not 100% sure on that, but it's going to be interesting to see. I would dare say TopSpin will sell way more than what either of the two PGA 2K games have sold, but I'm not really a big golf fan, so I really can't say how many units they sold in terms of those two games, but I would dare say, given the fact that TopSpin hasn't been in existence for so long, it should easily eclipse anything in terms of sales for those two games.
Matches, and then you get to select your players. As you can see,
all right. So yeah, I've seen a lot of people are unhappy with Roger Federer's likeness. That looks like Carlos Alcaraz, but I'm really not sure if that is. I can see people's complaints there because that does not look at all like Alcaraz. Swiatek, I'm probably butchering this. Medvedev, I actually think Tiebreak's version of Medvedev looks more realistic. Never thought I'd say. Well, I mean, graphics wise, Tiebreak's done okay, but I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Coco Golf. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Taylor Fritz. The name is there, but I'm just going blank. Francis Tiafoe. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly either. Naomi Osaka. I've heard a lot of positive things about her likeness. Is that meant to be Andy Murray? If that's meant to be Andy Murray, that's a terrible, terrible version. Madison Keys, Ben Shelton. I don't know who that is. Belinda Bencic. No idea. Obviously Andre Agassi. I nearly said Agassi for some reason. That's not Pete Sampras, surely. That looks nothing like Pete Sampras. That looks like nothing like John McEnroe. Is that meant to be Maria Sharapova? Steffi Graf? Or is that Maria Sharapova? Either way, neither of those two looks... I suppose that kind of does, but... and I don't know if these are like... Some of these look like created players. Well, at least that one does. That one. These other two, I'm really not sure. Yeah, wow. Okay. I'm just going to skim forward a bit. Oh, wait. They're going across. I know.
For our first match, we're going to have Roger Federer take on Daniil Medvedev.
Level...
The next
what courts have we got here? So Indian Wells, that was pretty well known from the off, considering they did an event. They sponsored a charity event there, I believe. For the life of me, I can't pick some of these other courts from such small... wait, what was that one?
There are 48 venues available in the game.
Well, we already know the
Indian
the
Wells in
all
sunny
the Grand
California
Slams
for
are in
this
there. Although I do believe that's only for the people who buy the top edition. You don't, I think, from what I've seen, you don't get, yeah, you don't get all the
As you
Grand
can
Slams
see,
if you
TopSpin continues to set the
don't
bar
get
in
that
terms of
top
animation
edition.
quality in
So,
tennis games. TopSpin 2K25 is reusing the core
yeah.
gameplay and animations
Don't know if that
TopSpin
was the
4
right
players are
marketing
familiar
or
with and love, and we've done a number of improvements to make
selling
it look
point,
and feel
I guess
even
you could
better.
call it.
To name a few of these improvements, we've added new signature styles. You can see, for example, that both Federer and Medvedev have their own custom forehand,
New signature
backhand,
style
and
animations.
serve animations. For Federer, we even had the privilege of recording his own animations with him during the motion capture
actually got
session.
Roger to.
And these are just a few examples. We have a lot of other styles.
Does that mean they got Serena to come in and some of the other players, or?
We'll continue to add more every season after the game launches.
One thing you might have noticed.
I still think Federer, even retired, would probably beat Medvedev. I guess depending if Federer's actually kept up with his fitness routines and all that sort of stuff. But I don't know. Federer's a much more likable player anyway.
Is that we've made a number of changes. Those you hit after a long press and hold are more likely to go out or in the net if they're not timed properly. We think this change helps make the
I will say it has been a little bit difficult to get excited about this, especially with the price tag. The price tag is really high. I was actually a bit shocked when I saw that. So what's Clay look like?
You can see here that both Serena and Iga use custom animations for some of their swings, and we really wanted to bring that variety to both male and female.
It looks like the feet are going into the court. They're not like actually.
Watch and enjoy for a moment.
Oh, this might show it a bit better. I just need to see a slide or something. Or, you should be seeing like puffs of dust. Well, not dust, clay, pop up, when the ball hits the ground. Oh, yeah, you're seeing it a bit there.
Or after a point. Running and sliding on clay leaves marks that make the court change visually over time. At the beginning of a new set, the court is swept and looks.
It seems to come and go.
This is the attention to detail to the next level.
We hope you enjoyed it. Any more to share?
Alright, well, okay, here we go. So, Standard Edition, Deluxe Edition, Grand Slam Edition. That's weird because on the PlayStation Store, it's actually the middle one is actually swapped around with the left one. So the Standard Edition has Alcaraz, TFO, and Swiatek. As where, the one I've seen for the Deluxe Edition has Federer and Williams on the front, much like the Grand Slam Edition. So, knowing me, I probably will get the top one, because you get to play 3 days early, so that'll be good to just get a bit of a grasp on it before the majority of people potentially get onto it. I dare say a lot of people are going to be waiting for this to go on sale, which I guess it might potentially go on sale for the mid-year sales. I know PlayStation typically do a sale around that time, so it's going to be interesting. But anyway, I really don't know where I stand on it until I actually play it. I really wish I could have had a chance to play it, but yeah. Anyway, if you've got this far in the video, let me know down below what your thoughts are, and this is going to be interesting.